What's up, apples and pears?
Stairs?
It's time for the missions that aren't the phone missions.
It's time for the third grand finale of SLP.
Yeah, last video. Thankfully, the radio and car missions aren't actually all that bad, especially when compared to the phone missions.
Oh.
I mean, the most annoying thing about the radio mission was I had to fail the 4 missions each in turn, but by the time I managed to get to this, I had figured out a way that I could quickly fail the 4 phone missions pretty easily.
Was it blow up the car standing next to it?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That shouldn't really have taken much for figuring out now.
Yeah.
But we're back on spy parody missions, are we?
Yeah, this one isn't all too bad. There's a couple of annoying little spots, but, you know, we'll get to that. Also, you know, trying to make sure that the police aren't on my tail, so, also trying not to get shot. The armor that we picked up from the second mission is actually pretty helpful, because, you know, it allowed me to make sure I wasn't actually going to die here.
Yeah, sure.
So, okay, we got it, off we go.
I could see this ending poorly.
Yeah, let's get out of here before, you know, we kind of...
Before your potato struck is shot to death.
Yeah, before we become a chippy man, basically.
Still not a real thing.
No, I'll make that a thing.
I mean, I meant to mention, I don't know if I mentioned this last time you brought this up, but there are just chip shops that offer delivery services now.
Yeah.
It makes a dedicated van for it seem kind of redundant.
Well, you just gotta get the right jingle going in order to make people know that, there we go, that is the chippy van. What kind of jingle would make you realise that it was a chip van?
A megaphone shouting it's the chip van?
That would work, yeah. So,
well, that was thrilling.
Not too bad, but of course...
It was easy, it just looked pretty boring.
I was going a bit slow, specifically mainly because my chip van had been, you know, chip lorry, potato lorry or whatever, had been shot up quite a bit. And of course, since there's no background noise, I can't tell how much damage my cars have taken.
Yeah.
So there may also be a reason why my that drive-by car from earlier might have exploded randomly, because I might have taken a lot of damage somehow.
Oh, they're getting some use out of that wheelchair sprite someone threw together in 20 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna strapping some explosives to Grandpa. He's gonna be helping us.
We're stealing another truck full of potatoes.
No, it's just a normal TV van.
I was about to ask if this is all working up to a joke about the Irish.
It's just hand nemesis doing some nasty stuff in the potato business. So yeah, now we actually get to drive a wheelchair.
I don't think drive's the word.
What? And blowing up a warehouse, and there we go.
Good job.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
That looks pretty much completely painless.
Hmm.
But of course, it's not done yet.
Nope, because now we've got the 2 car missions.
The other 2 car missions, you mean?
Yeah. Well, that was a radio mission, which you do. These are car missions that you can do any time.
Oh, yeah.
Though this specific car doesn't spawn until after you do phone missions.
Right.
There is another car that does, but we're going to still be continuing the good old thing of, you know, here's a car mission, timer, 4 police, go. But of course, I've gotten quite a bit used to that.
Yeah, I imagine you would have at this point. But this is what, 8 hours into recording?
Yeah, a weird thing about this car though is it kind of drifts a bit. For whatever reason. It doesn't have particularly good handling for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but...
An attempt to differentiate cars?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, other than by visuals. Yeah, it looks like it turns really, really sensitively. Like, not in a good way.
Just like my girlfriend, hey!
That doesn't even make any sense.
What is it's a car as your girlfriend analogy.
Yeah, the turning thing doesn't really.
Hey!
Maybe there's a fat joke in there? I don't know.
Possibly. But yeah, you know, there's about 4 seconds remaining. Easy.
So is that what it tells you after you've run out of phone missions? Just go, no nuts, break stuff.
Yeah. But this is in another recording entirely, I think. This is spliced out of, like, you know, the ending footage I had for these missions. I had like 21 separate pieces of thing just to splice together into some sort of horrific Frankenstein's monster car.
I meant to ask earlier, is the TV van new for 61?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of the cars look different.
Yeah, I noticed the police cars look different.
Yeah. Or maybe they always look like that. Maybe? I
think they're different.
Maybe.
I think they're a different colour in 69.
Yeah, there are some cars that are in the same, but there are some new. There was quite a bit of effort into it. But this came out, what, about like 4 or 5 months?
To what end?
For GTA 2, I think.
Yeah.
Well, basically, they got requests saying, "Oi, London 69 was too easy." So they said, "Okay then, if this was too easy."
Okay then, you have wished for this on a monkey's paw.
So it goes. It is very much like Keen Free in a way. It can be fine, but it's just the wrong place.
Right.
It's just, you know, because the difficulty of Keen Free wouldn't look out of place in, like, the later Keen games, and such, you know, the difficulty of this one would look too out of place for, like, later GTA games, maybe, like a really difficult secret mission or whatever.
Maybe.
But it just doesn't really mesh well with these mechanics and the way that this, the rest of the game, basically, and the rest of the, other GTAs. So,
I mean, GTA's always. I mean, I don't from the 3D ones I've played as well. There's always been occasional annoying and like really fucking bad difficulty spikes.
Yeah.
I think I remember there's a mission involving a prison in Vice City. I think it's just where I think a lot of people just stop playing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Not too bad. But going back to that previous one where we did 2 missions in a row, we've got a pretty good multiplier, so I think let's do some kill frenzies.
A pretty good multiplier of 3.
Yeah, well that works pretty well for the previous for 69.
Kill frenzies in London?
Yeah, but those were like 300 points or something like that. This is for 2,000 points.
Well, you say people ask for it to be harder.
Yep, so let's see now. Did I like replay the game again and again and also do perfects for kill frenzies?
I'm gonna guess no.
No, of course I didn't. Jesus Christ.
No one likes kill frenzies anyway.
Yeah.
Least of all me.
Yeah, kill frenzies in 61 boil down to, does the police spawn? Yes, you win. No, fuck you.
And are we going to be seeing a lot of the latter here?
Well, I might complete a kill frenzy. You never know. Shouldn't be too difficult.
You're right. I don't know.
There we go.
Oh.
The police spawned, so therefore I complete a kill frenzy.
Well, okay. As well, I think did 61 cost as much as 69?
I have absolutely no idea. Well, actually, no, 69 was free. It was a free expansion that you could download and then apply. So long as you had the base game in 69 installed, you could play 61.
Right.
So, also, yeah, we failed that kill frenzy because I kind of set myself on fire. Whoops. Oh well. So
3,000 points. You're in an empty parking lot, and
we're next to Westminster. Yeah.
Oh, I honestly couldn't tell.
No, yeah, that's a big problem I do also have with London is that you can't. There's actually quite a few landmarks in London, but you can't tell because it's just shit.
Because the graphics weren't all there just yet.
No. Which is why the next GTA should definitely be in London.
They revisit everywhere else they've put things from GTA 1.
Yeah.
Like multiple times except for Vice. I mean, actually, there's 2 games set in Vice.
Yep.
PSP games count, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, they redid the tanks, did they?
Yeah, know. I love the tank. It's cool. Yeah, the tiger tank. So thinking, okay, I can definitely do this kill frenzy. We actually got quite a bit of time. Let's go and run to the police. Oh,
Did you get arrested out of a tank?
Yes, and then the guy got ran over because...
That's pretty beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So fuck it, we'll come back to that tank later, actually.
Okay.
So let's move on to the next kill frenzy. So at least with kill frenzy, they don't actually care whether or not you actually complete them, because on the pause screen it says, you know, secrets found. It doesn't care if you've completed it or not. It's just there we go.
Look, you found it. We don't care what you've done with it.
So it's not too bad.
So I take it you've cheated to get enough points to finish this in the end, though.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Maybe I completed it legitimately, like every other thing.
No.
So that's another frenzy failed. Also, I think this is around the time when the police stopped spawning.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not particularly fussed.
I mean, it makes kill frenzies a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, because my whole thing doesn't really work when, you know, they don't spawn.
Get big police money.
But they just didn't. I just didn't see them again at all. I also probably should have picked up the multiplier crates, but I kind of forgot about that. So I probably would have made a couple of the kill frenzies, you know.
The way you describe it, I just basically pictured you recording this in some kind of furious fugue state.
I was a lot better at this point because I completed all the missions, so I was actually, you know, I was actually happy for the first time in my life.
I was about to ask if you mean ever, or...
So I think that was all the kill frenzies.
Well, that was about as good as they ever are.
So, yeah, that's about it. So, I guess we just need to just do points. So, pick up the leftover, like, flamethrower ammo, and I guess, you know, I could probably do nothing else to get myself to the end of the game. The score total that we're aiming for is 100,000. So 400...
you're already a quarter of the way there. You can
yeah, so 400 a kill. That would mean, let's see now, 100 people dying would be 40,000. And we'll just, you know, double it to make it easier, 80,000. Yeah. So when that didn't work, I said, okay, let's just blow shit up the tank. That's going to get me loads of points.
No.
No, we're gonna get loads of points from the tank. You know, the tanks are really. Okay, so that doesn't really work out too well. There is this way that you could do it. That guy that speed ran, he piled up a load of cars, and doing the multiplicative thing allows you to get lots of points in a short amount of time. So just make sure that, you know, all together, because I wasn't really sure.
So it's definitely going to explode.
Make it so that
anyway.
Yeah, the explosion's actually going to make it. So it's took me about.
And you committed to that one guy dying in this explosion.
Well, he's there and stuck, so you know, might as well. So I did about 3,000 or so points.
Yeah.
So that's
a pretty slow way of doing that. Still, it looks like
that took me about 10 minutes. So yeah, doing points with not a high multiplier and not being able to do any missions kind of makes it difficult to really do anything. So
watching you just kind of fly over those cars is pretty fun.
So after I successfully obtained the points necessary in order to complete the level,
through legitimate progress,
yes, it is time for us to actually finish this level.
And by extension, this LP.
Yeah, thank God. So we need to go meet a Harold Cartwright in the billiards hall. Let's see what kind of wonderful thing he has to say to us here.
Listen, mate, we've heard you're a boy who can do his stuff.
And
by hookers and by crooks, you proved you ain't bad. Yeah, ain't bad at all, sunshine. Know what I mean?
Well,
fuck this piece of shit fucking game.
Well,
God damn.
I've got nothing really to say about that.
Me neither.
We're just gonna let this wash over us it's a release. We're released from this.
We are done. I didn't actually think when I first started this LP exactly how much of a chore it would be, but here we are. 27 videos later.
It took like a month, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually quite happy that, you know, that this didn't drag on for too long as it usually does, but, let's say I'm very looking forward to my next Let's Play, that's for sure. I'm really keen to do that one. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna rise to keen.
Okay. Are you not keen about it?
Fuck you.
And fuck you!